Now, I had a chance to speak with DNR today about these wildfire investigations at the state level and how exactly they figure out the exact point of origin in a fire, especially one like the Gray Fire. Here's what they had to say. How do investigators go in and start finding that point of origin in a fire that moved this quickly and this far?
So typically, we attempt to dispatch fire investigators to a fire on the same day as ignition. We do that to protect the origin, looking for ignition causes, and beginning to identify people who may have information about the ignition source or have possibly been a witness.
What if you don't know where it started? How do you find it?
A lot of that just comes down to sort of early detection, phone calls from concerned citizens, potentially satellite data. Sometimes it's real obvious, especially for a wind-driven fire, you know, that where the black begins.
And so what do you look for if you suspect that it was maybe a power pole or a utility line? What are the hallmarks there?
That's a great question. You're looking for situations where, you know, power lines are damaged or are in really overgrown areas. Again, kind of zeroing in on your ignition and origin to really kind of determine whether or not it's believed that a fallen power line or an arcing or sparking power line could have caused the fire. Using an eyewitness account, you know, if they've noticed sparking or arcing or other issues in an area in the past.
Why is it such a priority to find a point of origin and to figure out a cause? Why does that matter?
Especially with some of these larger fires, conducting an analysis of sort of how you can learn moving forward. You know, what can we do to better prevention? And I think a component of that value is sort of figuring out who is going to pay for fire costs.
So that potential liability is an important reason for doing these types of investigations on these big fires?
That's correct. Definitely. It's work that requires a lot of expertise. It's valuable work. And, you know, every fire investigation that we complete is another data point to furthering efforts in evolving wildfire suppression, community resilience, and public information.